Hello, Brianna. I hope you're doing well in all of this. This will be some video feedback for you on your first milestone. And don't hesitate to contact me. I think I posted my phone number. You can either text me or call me if you have any questions or if you need any further critique. Brianna, this is a really nice collage. I was wondering how you would incorporate this beautiful sunset that you created with these silhouetted objects. What looks to me to be an orchid and river stones. I had commented on the silhouette of the river stones. They still seem to be a little flea bitten. So I don't know. You can use a brush to erase gently, maybe clearer arcs. It's almost there, though, and I don't want that to distract or to diminish your great accomplishment in collaging quite a few images into a cohesive whole, plus a coupon. I like the idea of that with a dummy QR code. That's great. Be, I think, a little bit more delicate, perhaps, with the what do you call it, serrated line or the dotted line. Perhaps use dots. I like the idea of, that they can just actually clip it out of the magazine. Be aware, too, that, as this is a page that will appear in a magazine, it's probably going to be trimmed. Plus, if it's a right-hand page, this is going to disappear in the gutter. So you want to be very generous with your margins. Allow at least 1/4 of an inch to the edge, which includes type 2. It's quite likely that this would get trimmed off, and you don't want that. I like that you have, this is, the colors of the sunset you've chosen, the aqua tone of the corporate palette color. Great. You've used Arial. Be careful, maybe select one way of aligning type. Here you've got it flush left. Here you've got it flush right. Here you've got it centered, and then centered again. Perhaps having everything flush left, right might be good. Look for, to diminish the number of axes that you've used, and maybe create a vertical axis here and one here, and maybe a horizontal axis here and here. Take a look at the rule of thirds as a way of organizing and simplifying the grid that you'll hang your ingredients on, whether it's type or image. I like the semi-opaque quality of the sort of aqua tone over this, and there's a lot to like about it. Oh, I see you do have dummy copy for contact information. Nice job. That could be very small too, and think about minimizing the sizes of type that you're using. I see 1, 2. This looks bold. This does not. They're about the same size. So maybe 3, 4 sizes of type. See if you can get it down to like 3, just for the interest of simplicity, and then maybe make it more elaborate from there. But really nice job. I particularly like the palette. These little inset photographs fit very well and reflect some of the color of the sunset there too. Now, Brianna, we're using Illustrator in this case for assembling our ad, and I see that you've assembled it in Photoshop. They're very similar. They overlap in many ways, and so that's okay. But what Illustrator supports that Photoshop does not are vector images, such as the logos. So, that's a bit of a simplification, but and also, Photoshop isn't the best for setting type. Illustrator is somewhat better. Of course, the best is probably InDesign, which you will probably get to if you take a publication design class. But for our purposes, this was to have been done in Illustrator. So just be aware of that. It's very easy to open up an Illustrator document and then just slide your ingredients on over to the appropriate layers in Illustrator. Now, having said that, I wanted to compliment you on your use of layers, if I can get them to show up here. So I'm looking at it in Illustrator, And this will be an easy way of animating it. See, here I am in Photoshop. You've got everything on their own layers. You'll just need to create a file, or actually save this as in the animated banner file format size. It's thin, and then start creating your animation, and you'll have all the ingredients loaded. I think. You've got layers for dummy copy here. Let me scroll down here. Facial mask. Turn them on and off. This is great. For the print ad, though, it should be done in Illustrator and then saved as a PDF. Brianna, this is Lori Maddox in this class. This is her solution. I just wanted to show it to you because it's in Illustrator, and just like Photoshop, she's gotten things on layers. Now, this is not, I don't want to make work for you because, to be honest, to make an animated banner, it would be better that it is in Photoshop, and you've anticipated that. So, but anyway, this is what it looks like, or this is what a typical file looks like in Illustrator. I'm going to leave it here, Brianna. Just wanted to say, if you have any questions or need any other assistance, don't hesitate to call me or text me.